No carbonless solution exists for visual artists anywhere. For New York artists, no matter the choice of medium, one thing is certain: it won't impact New York City landfills because they no longer exist. I'm at the West Side Community Garden for the spectacular Tulip Festival. Back in November, volunteers planted thousands of bulbs to have them bloom in time for Earth Day and pay homage to the birds and the bees. Welcome to Christine Stoddard's New York. This episode, I'm bringing you to the historic Sears Roebuck & Co. building in Flatbush, Brooklyn. It's pretty stunning. Let's take a look. New York State has a new uncontested divorce process. It's super streamlined, less time. And now we have a scene from The Tempest. We have two trained Shakespearean actors who are performing off-book. And then we have Aaron, who told me he read The Tempest once in high school. Hello, you are watching or listening to Badass Lady Folk. I'm your host, Christine Stoddard, and this episode, my guest is Laura. Hi.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So you are an actress, a comedian, a TikToker extraordinaire, and a donor-conceived advocate.
Perfect.
What does that mean?
So absolutely.
How did the bagpipe even come to be? What is it? Well, you've been watching Christine Stoddard's New York. It's getting a little festive, shall we say, here at Coney Island.
Christine, you ready to help me be a kickman?
Of course.
You're not gonna like Lucy me or anything, right?
I would never, ever, ever do that.
Your word said one thing, but then you boot my snoot a bunch, so I trust you. Let's do it!
Okay. You blockhead! On Monday, Columbia Journalism School hosted a mayoral forum. Democratic nominee hopefuls Adrienne Adams, Michael Blake, Whitney Tilson, Jessica Ramos, and Zelnor Miri all participated. Plus, there was independent Jim Walden. But the real tea? Every candidate was asked about Columbia, their thoughts on federal funding cuts.
As mayor of this city, it would again be my responsibility to speak out against these federal cuts.
I think we have to utilize the 10th Amendment in the same way to protect our local institutions and ensure that there are no unconstitutional grabs.
And what about banning face coverings during protests?
Would you have sent in the NYPD here into campus? No.
But sending in the NYPD to harm students? Hell no, that's not what any mayor should be doing.
Yes, I know that's not going to win me many fans in the room, but again, I fully support peaceful protest as much as I agree with it. When it comes to storming buildings and vandalism and so forth, I would have liked to think campus security there should have been more campus security. It was creating a very unsafe environment for Jewish students.
And what about banning face coverings during protests?
Face coverings has never been a good idea. This is why we got rid of it with the KKK. This is what allows people to go from speech to hate conduct because there's no consequences. Face coverings are a bad policy regardless of who the protesters are.
We've all heard it. When it comes to produce, shop local. But it's tough for New Yorkers to get to a farm. So that's why farmers come here from upstate, Long Island, New Jersey, and parts of Connecticut and Pennsylvania. More than 100 farmers markets operate across the 5 boroughs. What exactly makes these farmers markets better for the environment than supermarkets?
Many of our urban dwellers have kind of distanced themselves in some ways from agriculture and where food is produced.
There are more than 30,000 family farms across New York State. All farmers have to do is load up trucks and come to the city.
Typically, farmers markets are not industrialized agriculture. That is, they're not using the amount of fuel and pesticides that are normally used to produce a staple crop like corn or wheat or rice. They're looking at a much smaller investment in terms of carbon for a given crop.
Experts say farmers markets help shoppers see who grows their food up close and become more connected to their community.
I love these samples. I think in general we should be supporting small farmers, from anywhere from farming meat organically, to flowers, to vegetables.
Whether you're picking up apples or tenderloin, chat with farmers about what they raise and how. Here are some questions you can ask. Is your farm family owned? How many people work there? Do you use pesticides? What sort of soil do you use? For many shoppers, agricultural ethics matter, even when prices may be higher.
I come here for certain select items that are just so much better than in the grocery store.
You can't really put a price on it because health is wealth.
For farmers market foods like these tomatoes, nutrition depends on how they're grown and what practices the farm uses to preserve nutrients. These factors can make them much different from industrial-grown tomatoes. It turns out that nutritionally, the farmer's market tomato wins out over the supermarket tomato, and you can literally taste the difference. From Borough Hall, I'm Christine Stoddard. You're watching Christine Stoddard's New York. I'm the toxic positivity rainbow, filling in for Christine. Here at Washington Square Park, I'm going to ask people about their New Year's resolutions and tone-deaf optimism. Let's hear what they have to say. Can I talk to you about toxic positivity?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So what is toxic positivity as far as you're concerned?
I've never heard of it before, but I'd imagine if it's being too positive to your own detriment.
Wow! Gotta pee, but it's okay, because it's a beautiful day. You two believe in New Year's resolutions?
Not really. I think if you need to change something, you should just change it at one point in the year, any point in the year.
That's not very positive.
You always have a chance to change, not just at the New Year.
I like that. You always have a chance to change at any time, not just the New Year.
So I had a friend whose father was a horrible alcoholic, and her mother pretended like it didn't happen at all. And it was a horrible way to grow up. It felt like that was something you couldn't, believe was happening in your life, so you felt gaslighted all the time.
Hi, can I talk to you about toxic positivity? All right, thank you. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. It's all going to be fine. We're all going to live. We're all going to survive. And there will be joy and happiness always. And I'm not worried about anything. And you shouldn't be worried about anything too. And really, all of this is just obsession. And obsession is not healthy. Stop obsessing. It's all going to be fine. Hey, can I talk to you about toxic positivity? Please. I handle rejection really well. So what would you have to say to people who are like, New Year's resolutions are bullshit?
I would say maybe you're making bad New Year's resolutions.
Love. That's all for toxic positivity in 2025 for now, but there's always tomorrow and next week and the following months for this wonderful, beautiful year. That's going to be fantastic. We're all going to survive. Enjoy.